Good morning, students. Today I am going to deal with the second part of the Standard 7 SS Chapter 2 Motions of the Earth. Yesterday I explained about the two motions of the Earth, rotation and revolution. Rotation means the Earth moves on its own axis. The Earth moves on its own axis, that is called rotation. Revolution means the earth revolves around the earth revolves around the sun, that is called revolution. Moving on its own axis, that is called rotation, and moving around the sun, that is called revolution. The earth takes 24 hours to complete one circle on its own axis, that is called day. The earth takes 24 hours to complete one circle, that is called rotation, and the earth takes 365 days to complete one circle around the sun, that is called revolution. Once again, the earth takes 365 days to complete one circle around the sun, that is called revolution. Now, yesterday I explained about orbit of the earth, the imaginary path on which the earth moves around the sun, that is called orbit. I also explained about days and nights and seasons. Today I am going to explain about how do days and nights become long and short. You know, sometimes the days are short and sometimes days are long. Sometimes nights are short and sometimes nights are long. In this season, summer season, we have long days and short nights, while in winter season we have short days and long nights. How it occurs, how it happens, I am going to explain now. The earth revolves around the sun on its own orbit. The earth revolves around the sun on its own orbit. It forms an angle at 66.5 degree on its orbit. It forms an angle at 66.5 degree on its orbit. So the northern and southern hemisphere faces the sun one by one. The earth is divided into two hemispheres. The part above the equator, that is called north hemisphere, and the part down the equator, that is called southern hemisphere. The earth is divided into two parts, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. It is divided by one line, that is called equator. So upper part, that is called northern hemisphere, and southern part, that is called southern hemisphere. So both the hemisphere, northern and southern hemisphere, faces the sun one by one. The hemisphere that faces the sun for a long time receives straight light of the sun, that is, they have long days. Where we have long days? The hemisphere, whether it is southern or northern, don't worry. The hemisphere that faces the sun for a long time receives straight light, they have long days and short night. The days are longer and nights are shorter in such a place where, don't worry about the hemisphere, whether it is the northern or southern. Suppose the sun rays fall straight over northern hemisphere, it means in northern hemisphere days are longer and nights are shorter. Same time, at that time, southern hemisphere, they have slanting rays. So they have winter season and they have short days and long nights. So the hemisphere that faces the sun for a long time receives straight light of the sun, and the days are longer and nights are shorter in such places. Now, same time, on the other hand, the places where the rays of the sun fall slanting, they observe short days and long nights. Now, one more thing, my dear students, we know that Norway is one of the country located in northern hemisphere. Norway is called the country of midnight. Norway is called the country of midnight. Why it is called? Now see, Norway is located in the northern hemisphere of the earth. Just I explained the part about the equator, that is called northern hemisphere, and the part below the equator, that is called southern hemisphere. The northern hemisphere experience summer between 21st March to 23rd September. The northern hemisphere experience summer between 21st March to 23rd September, and during this time, between 21st March to 23rd September, the sun never sets near the Arctic Circle between mid-May until the end of July. Once again, during the period, which period? 21st March till 23rd September, the sun never sets near the Arctic Circle between mid-May to the end of July. And during this period, as soon as the sun sets, it rises again near the Arctic Circle. Once again, during this period, which period? 21st March till 23rd September, as soon as the sun sets, it rises again near the Arctic Circle. The sun is seen even at 12 o'clock midnight. At that time, the sun is seen even at 12 o'clock in the night in such a location. So, Norway is also called the country of midnight sun. Thank you.